Phil has been told that his audition was successful and he's been chosen to take part in this documentary about biotechnology. He stays in London and we invite him to our production offices. Thank you. This is Dr. Jeff.
Hi, Dr. Jeff. Phil.
And this is Phil. Have a seat, Phil. And now I'm going to spin him a line about what exactly this experiment is going to involve. I developed, with the help of a bunch of scientists and people that you'll meet today, a piece of technology which is about gaining a kind of control over one's own life and decisions. This documentary is about beta testing that piece of technology. And you are one of 6 people chosen from yesterday who we will follow as you beta test that technology.
Fantastic.
All right, does that make sense so far?
Yes, that makes sense so far.
All right, good. So the technology is based around a microchip.
Okay.
So in order to do this, and in order to put this into practice, we would like to implant a chip in you. Can we show Phil the chip?
It's a small bioglass tube.
Okay, so we're not really putting a microchip into Phil, but I need him to think we are. It gives me a tool to work with, namely the placebo effect, which is when a medical treatment works better just because we expect it to. And in some tests, placebo has made a treatment twice as effective. So everything I now tell Phil about the chip is a lie. Now, this sits here at the base of your brain by your pituitary gland. The chip stimulates your brain into releasing adrenaline and dopamine, motivating you into action. All right, does that sort of make sense?
That makes sense. That makes sense. Pretty amazing technology.
Look, if you agree to do this, it could bring about radical improvements in your life. That's the idea.
I'm absolutely happy to do it. Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
Absolutely.
So, with Phil now thinking there's a chip in him, I moved on to explain that the chip is connected to an app.
I'm just going to pair the two things together.
And the app's called Turbine.
Turbine.
It is a little like a meditation app. So when we tell you to, you sit down, you put headphones on, and you listen to it, and it creates in you a powerful desire to act decisively, which is boosted by the chip in your neck. And as far as we know, we are the first people to do that. So
very cool.
You are part of an exciting,
very cool.
Exciting
That's very
new
cool.
thing. So I sent Phil off to start using the app, but here's how it really works. The app films him and uploads footage so I can make sure he keeps using it. Each time he listens to a recording of my voice, feel the change in your body as you step forward, which gets him to tap into a decisive, fearless state and then plays him the trigger. Feel how that changes. Over time, he'll associate the trigger sound more and more with that feeling. Each time you do this, it gets more powerful each time you hear that sound. This process is called classical conditioning. And it's even more effective because Phil believes he has an implanted microchip doing all the hard work for him. In order for him to take a bullet, I need the app trigger sound to instantly generate an active and fearless state in Phil. And crucially, I'll be able to play that trigger sound to him whenever I choose to bring about that decisive state of mind.
All right. Just thought I'd do a quick entry.
We ask Phil to keep us updated on how he's doing by recording some video diaries.
This is crazy. I mean, I've never had anything like that done before. I've never been in surgery. I've never broken a bone. So this kind of procedure is just absolutely crazy. But it wasn't a case of having to think about whether I was going to do it or not, because I was going to do it. It's a little tender, but we'll just have to see what happens. Anyway, signing off.